Yeah, hi Tanvi, Hasini and Meghna.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, good evening, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. So
Hi.
yeah, we'll wait for yeah, Devansh and Vishnu. Yeah, Dhanush and Vishnu. Let's wait for Dhanush and Vishnu. Yeah, I think it's already 3, right? So maybe we can start and then we'll once they join, I'll allow them, okay? So let me share my screen. Okay, now you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to the presentation slide and I'm going to revert back to our session 2. Okay, this is session 1, right? So I'll go and open a new window. I'll close this one and then I'll start session 2. Okay, yes. Fine, let's see how we can move forward from here. So today, so we learned yesterday we could not complete one base tag, so this one we did not complete. So I'll be taking up today. And yesterday we learned the video tag, right? So sorry, audio tag. We learned audio tag. Today we learn video. Okay, more or less same, but only a few changes only. And next we learn superscript and subscript and then preserve tag. So let's see what are there for today. Okay, yeah, I think before this we missed out this part, so yeah, I'm going to do it as revision. Let's see, we did not, yeah, this is our agenda, and then let's do the revision first. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few simple questions, so you pick up Hasini, you can read out the first one. Hasini, the first question to you.
Dash is the attribute to open a new page in new tab.
Okay, so what attribute is that to open a page in a new tab?
Target equals underscore blank more than.
Perfect, amazing. Yeah, it's really good to hear that. Right, you are perfectly right. So this comes in the hyperlink anchor tag. Okay, the target attribute comes in the anchor tag, and target attribute is used to the value of the target will help to open the page in a new tab. Good, Hasni, very good. So now let's Meghna, the next one to you.
It's for the table rows.
Correct. So data grid is displayed using the tag. So with what tag? So the tag is table tags. So we use table tags to display the data grid. Okay. Now, Tanvi, what about this TR? What is this TR tag for? What does it represents?
The table in a header row.
Okay. No, it's not table header. T is table, R is row. Table row. So it's like single row is I will build the single row using TR tag. Okay. Then what about this TD? What do you mean by this TD tag? So what for is it
Table
used?
data.
Right, you are right. So for displaying any data, right, the column, each column is represented using TD. Okay, TD nothing but
Okay.
table data. And what about TH?
Um,
It's also the column in the header. So TH is for the column in the header, and we say it as T head, table header. Okay,
Okay.
and you all know the, yeah, Hasini, to you, what is T head tag for?
Table header.
Right, T head is like, the container, so it just holds the header part. So what it does is like, it will include T or each table row, and then it will contain TH tags inside it. And similarly, T body is also like that. It holds the table body rows. So whatever rows we want to display in the body content of the table, right? So all those rows, you must write it in the T body tag. Okay, and next comes the foot. If you want to write any sum or total of the marks, then you have to make use of T foot. Okay, T foot tag. And the last one you all know. So dash tag is used for displaying audio controls on browser. Anyone, any of you can answer this. So what tag is that to display audio content on the browser?
Audio controls.
Audio tag. So we use audio tag. Okay. So yes. Now let's move to the next section. Okay. So next slide. So what we are learning here is base tag. Okay, base tag. Let's see. First, before reading this, we'll get into the code and see what it does. Okay. So let's write the program first. Okay, I'm going to show you. Yeah, I'm going to write a new file called class7.html. Okay, and yeah, first, as soon as you create a file, you need to create a template structure first. Okay, HTML template structure. So which is this part. Okay, I'll copy paste here and then go to the bottom section, and then I will add this part in the bottom section. See, now my template structure is, sorry, the HTML page template structure is ready. Okay, now once the structure is ready, I need to fill the content now. So I need to fill the content. So here I'll just mention the title. Okay, I'll just give as different name. Okay, now what we are learning is like base tag. So to understand the base tag, what we need to do is we'll try to understand the table tags also. Okay, with the help of table tags, we'll try to see. So now for for adding the table tags, right? We need to create the template structure for tables first. Okay, any data if you want to add it in the tables, first you need to create the template structure. Template means empty data. It doesn't hold any empty data, so it will have only empty data. You need to fill the content later. Okay, let's fill the create the template structure first. Okay, how can we create? First thing is we have to make use of the comment tag. Why? To explain what we are learning here. So here we are learning about the base tag. So we are learning the base tag, right? Base tag. We are learning the base tag. Okay, demo of base tag. So base tag, for learning the demo of base tag, let me explain. Let me create the template structure of the table first. Okay, I'm going to create the template structure. So you try to see like what I'm trying to do. Try to do the same thing so that you'll not miss out any part. So in the table body, I'm going to create only single row, and then I'm going to add the footer part. Okay, T footer and T body. Okay, fine. Now see this. So this part I don't need. So I'm going to delete this part. This part I don't need. So template structure is nothing but empty data, right? So we had to remove the content first. Okay, this is also, yeah, this is the body rows. So body rows also I don't want anything. So I'm deleting everything. Okay. Okay, now this serial number also we don't need. Okay, fine. This is the template structure, the table without any data. If you run this program and see, you'll see nothing other than just lines. Okay, let's run this program and see what exactly you see. So I'm going to source code, session 2 source code. Let's run this one. Okay, I'm going to double click this. So it is printed here. See, there's nothing, no data inside, right? There's no data here. So once the template structure, so you need to create this structure first. Once the template structure is ready, then you need to fill the content. So let's fill the content. Okay, let's fill the content here. So what are we going to do here? We are going to display the class, how many classes we had earlier and all. So let's see, serial number is the first column I want to display, and then class. Okay, class, which class, and then which lesson we learned. Okay, here instead of lesson I'll just provide link. Okay, so that whatever lessons you are learning in the class, right? So that lessons link will be here. So fourth row I'm going to remove this part. Fourth column I don't want. So I'm going to, yeah, we need only 3. So 3 columns only. So you see whatever I'm trying to do, right? You try to visualize the things like this. Okay, so footer, in this case I don't want footer, so I'm going to remove the whole footer part. Okay, I want only the header and the body. Okay, that's why I added only T head and T body. T foot is not there here, so I can remove that part completely. Now here I need 3 columns. So here for serial number 200 pixels is so big, right? So I'll remove that part. So it will take by default. Okay, and this is a class and this is the link. Let's see, fill the content now. So I'm going to write one, and for the class is class 1. So I want to see what we learned in the class 1. So I'm going to use the anchor tag here. Okay, I'm going to use anchor tag here, href. Okay, I'm going to create a hyperlink, and then I'm going to use, okay, the values I'll fill it later, target, and then this is lesson 1. Okay, now I added this part, first row. Let's fill these 2 contents. Okay, I built this template structure first for the anchor tag, and let's build the content. Okay, fill the content. So how can I fill the content for these 2? So I need a path to a lesson 1, right? So where is the lesson 1? Lesson 1 is here. So what I do is I'll completely copy the path of this file. So in the Visual Studio, it provides, right click on the file name, you can just copy paste the path, absolute path. Here I'm making use of absolute path to explain the base tag. Okay, to explain the base tag, I'm going to make use of absolute path. So now you see. Okay, and then for this I'm going to open it in new tab. Okay, yeah, I'll just minimize this part. Okay, lesson 1. So let's try to fill the same content, for 3 to 4 rows. Okay, let's try how many classes? 5 classes, right? So we'll fill 5 new rows, okay, for other classes. So I'm going to copy paste this part. Control C is the copy, Control V is the first row, first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class. Okay, I'm going to add 5 classes lessons here. Okay, I'm going to change the values. Lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5. Okay, 5 lessons. And here also the same thing here, 5. So I'm just playing with the data now, okay, not the structure here. I'm just playing with the data here, what content to be filled. So now I fill the content, but this part also we need to change, right? So here I'm going to make it as class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5. So I have added so many details here. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, I'm going back on the screen, refresh this. Okay, you see here, yeah, serial number needs to be updated. Let's update serial number also. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Okay, any other changes? Yeah, nothing. So I'm going to click this one. Click lesson 1. It's opening in the new tab because about blank we gave in the target, right? So for all the things it opens in a new browser. Okay, new tab. For 4 also it is like that, and 5 also. So now what I want to do is 3, 4, 5 I will change. Lesson 3, 4, 5 I'm not going to give target equal to blank. So what happens when I remove this part? Any guesses?
For class 5, you wrote class 4.
Oh yeah, right. Good, very good. So I'm going to change it to 5. Okay, now let's see. I changed it now. So yeah, the question here is I remove target equal to blank for 3, 4, 5. So when I remove the target equal to underscore blank, what will happen for 3, 4, 5 when I click on the browser?
It will be in the same page.
Right, perfect. So who's that? Hasni, right?
Yeah.
Hasni, very good, Hasni. So fine. Now we understood this part, right? So the problem here is like you see, I don't want to type this part. How many times I have written this part? 5 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. So writing the same content 5 times is a lot of effort, right? So what we do is like, we make use of the base tag to remove this part. Remove this part means it gives a flexibility to add at one place. It's a global configuration which we will write it in the header part. So let's do it here. Okay, in the base tag. So base tag starts with VASE. Okay, base tag, and then base tag takes the attribute as href. Okay, href, and then it takes one more attribute, target. Okay, yeah, you can close this base tag. Okay, I'm closing the base tag. Now here comes the main thing. So I'm going to take out this part. Okay, the whole part from here, and then I'm going to put it at one place. It's like one place configuration. So I added it in the base. It means the URL, the base URL is this one. Okay, after this what happens is once we declare the base base reference here, right, I no need to mention in every file every location of the anchor tag or image or the video file or audio file source also will give, right? So everywhere it takes from the base path. So here I can delete this part. Here I can delete this part also. Here also I can delete here. Okay, so now yeah, let's keep one. Okay, let's keep one and see how it reacts. Lesson 5 we gave the full path. Let's see how it reacts. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I did not give any reference. but you may get you may get confused. You may say like, okay, class 1 is already in the same folder, right? Same folder where class 7.html is located. So let's run this program and see first. I'm going to refresh this. Let's see. So we have included the base tag. So that's why you see in the bottom section, file : it gives full path here. So we, even if we mention class 1.html in the anchor tag, still the program will work, because of base tag. So let's try the fifth one. Yeah, fifth one is also working because it takes the full path, right? It's taking the full path. Fifth one also working. So means you can override the values. You can override the values that you declared in the base tag. Now let's see here. Here I give underscore blank, right? So by default I will give underscore blank. Okay, underscore blank to all, and the first lesson I can make it to self, and remaining are all in a new tab. Only the first lesson will open in the same browser and remaining all open in the new tabs. Okay, new tabs, and here also this one will also, yeah, right. So now let's see. I'm going to save this file, refresh this. The first one we gave underscore self, right? We have overridden the global configuration, so it opens in the same browser. Whereas lesson 2, it opens in the new. We haven't specified anything for lesson 2 here. You see, lesson 2 we did not specify any target, but still it considers to open it in the new window. Why? Because of the base configuration. Okay, you all understood, right, the difference? It is like a one place configuration for all the references in the page. Okay, now as I was telling, so you may have a doubt because all these files are already located in the same file where class 7 is located. That's why it may be referring from this, from class 1 is already there in the same folder, so it may be taking that. Yes, for that what I will try to show you is, let me remove these parts. Okay, class 1 to 5 I will remove it, and then I will put it in another folder and show you. Okay, I'm going here, class 1 to 5. I'm going to cut these files, go back and create a new folder. Okay, temp folder I'm going to create. I'm going to add these 5 files here, and then, sorry, session 2, right? Session 2, only 6 and 7 are there. There are no other files now. So let's go back to the code and change it. So here what I do is, it is not session 2, right? All the files are not in the session 2. All the files are located in the temp directory. So temp, I'm going to add the temp, and then all these files are located in the temp folder, right? So now it should work. So I'm going to refresh this. So can you see the bottom section, like the status bar? So it says temp/class1. So it means it still works. So it's still working, you see. Class 5. Yeah, class 5, because we gave the full path, right? So in the full path there is no file, the folder, there is no file in this folder, session 2. So let's see whether class 5 dot, yeah, class 5 is not here, right? So that's why it says page not found. So here what we need to do is, we can either give this, change this to temp. Okay, then it will work. Fine, you understood, right? The base tag use. Any questions here? Tanvi, Meghna, and Dasni, any questions?
No.
Okay, you understood the the use of base tag, right? It's like one place configuration. Okay, now let's actually remove the we will revert some changes. So this is session 2. Yeah, this is session 2, and then we will move back the content. Okay, let's move back the content. I'm going to here. So I'm going to add these files back to the session 2 here. Okay, all the files I added. Yeah, this one I'm going to delete. Okay, I reverted everything. And then you all understood this base tag, right? Okay, now let's, yeah, all are fine. So here demo of base tag, right? So I'm going to copy the same for here also. Okay, demo base, yeah, base tag demonstration. Fine. Let's read out the content now. So what it does here, okay, base tag. For all the links on the HTML page, specifies a default URL. So it's like, giving a, okay, now let's try this one. Let's try one more thing. So for all the links we said, right? So when we say for all the links, let's try for image also, whether it works or not. So I'm going to take out, yeah, the last but one, the class 4. I'm going to make it as an image. Okay. So what tag should I use for displaying the image? Tanvi?
Image source.
How?
IMG_SRC.
Right, SRC. Okay, let's give IMG_SRC. Okay, so yes, okay, this is the
So you typed it wrong.
right. Okay, IMG source. So let's see, like, where the image is located. So this is in the, we are currently in which directory? Session 2, right? So let's go back to session 2. From session 2, where is session 2? Session 2 is here. So we'll go one level up, one level up, 3 levels up, and then we can find images here, right? So let's try. So here, where is the images here, right? So let's try one level up, and then one more level up, and then images, and then we can make use of, yeah, let's take this one. Okay. So, but whereas from the folder we are directly referring, you may think like it is directly taking the reference. So let's try this one and then see how it's going to reflect in the browser. Okay. So here it's too big here. So let's slightly yeah. So it's referring to this place, right? So I don't want to use this part. So what I do, yeah, from here, right? Source code. So I'm going to give this path Control X. I'm going to give it here. Okay, session 2, session 2, session 2, and here it's okay. So now let's see. Yeah, here, here what I should give here. So here we are in source code, right? It is like we are in the source code. We just have to go 1, 2 levels up only. So we'll give only 2 levels up here. So no need to go 3 levels. Okay, now you see. So it goes to session 1, session 2. Yeah, so let's try this one. Okay, let's try this, how it looks. So it's still working. You know why? You check, inspect this image, it shows, yeah, you see the full path, it is getting displayed here. Okay, so for images also the code works. Okay, so now it can be for video also. Now let's see. Okay, now let's go to the slide and read out this part. So for all the links on the HTML page, the base tag specifies a default URL, and it's also specifies the default target, like what whether you want to open it in the same browser or in the new tab. You can actually control using the target. Okay, yeah, this is the syntax of the base tag. Now let's go to the next slide. So here we are going to learn about the video tag. Video tag is very simple, very simple. So for videos, right, as soon as we see the video tag, so it is about the videos, right? So as you know, I always request you all not to browse internet, right? So what you need to do, you go to our website, sign in, and then you use your details to sign into our e-platform. Okay, go to my courses section, go to your course, go to documents, and this is where you find the video folder. So here I have added few small videos. Okay, you can use it for your educational purpose. You can download from here and then start using this for learning. Okay, now let's see. So this content is already in my local. So what I do is you go here. So there is a video folder here which already has those videos in my local. So what I do is I'll try to make use of this. You want, you can download from our site, okay, for your learning purpose. Now let's see. Let's change the code and see. Okay, now this part is done. Let's go to demo. Yeah, here let's enclose it in p tag. Okay, so let's enclose this in paragraph tag. So as soon as I added paragraph tag, I need to give indentation. So I'll just select everything and press the tab. When I press the tab, the selected content will move 4 steps forward. Okay, 4 spaces forward. So this way I can maintain the structure. Okay, proper indentation. Now let's try. So here we are learning the video tag, right? So for video tag, I'm going to copy the comment also. Let's add the comment here. This is about the video tag, right? So we are learning about the video tag, and we learned audio tag yesterday, right? Let's see, pick that content from previous class. Okay, yeah, we learned audio tag here. I'm going to copy paste this one. Okay, I don't want to retype everything, so that you'll easily understand the difference between audio and video. So I copied the content and then I'll paste it here. Yeah, I'll paste it along with paragraph tag. That would be better. So I'm going to copy this part, paste the whole content. Okay, now I will just change, in place of audio, right, I will just change video. Okay, I'm going to change the video. Here also I need to change video video. So these 2 tags, the parent tags are completed. Now let's get into the, so here I don't want the comment tag, so I'm going to remove these parts. Okay, I'm going to remove the whole part. And here, yeah, this is also source. Here you see the source is located here, right? Let's try. Okay, so here let's go back to this place. So it goes to session 1, session 2, right? Double dots, forward slash, it goes to here, and then one more double dots, forward slash, it goes to here, and then video. Okay, I'm in the video. Fine, video, and then let's play this. Okay, Tata is under water. Now this is an MP4 video format, right? So what I need to change is, here I need to make it as MP4, and this is not the audio, right? This is a video. So you just have to replace this one to video. And then you see not supported for. So if your browser is not supporting, you just have to display this message. Your browser do not support video files. So isn't it easy? Like, same like if you know the audio, you already know the video tag. It looks like that. Okay, let's see how it is reflected in the browser. Okay, can anybody say, like, if it is going to work? So 7, I'm going to double click 7. Let's see here. You see here the video is not working. Can anybody guess why? Tanvi, Meghna, Hasini, why the video is not playing here? Any idea?
I don't know.
Okay, let me explain that part. So just now what we learned just now, okay, 1 second. Okay, can anybody say what we just learned? We learned about the base tag, right? So base tag is making this path wrongly. Okay, so what it is doing is, so if you see here, we are in the source code folder, right? So from the source code folder, what it does is it is applying 3 levels up, 1, 2, 3 levels up, and then video. So how we can identify this is, let's go to the browser again, right click here, try to inspect. Okay, click on inspect. I'm clicking on inspect and see the video tag is here, and see the video code is here, right? Let's mouse over on it. You see, so D drive, my folder, and then video, and then tortoise underwater. So if you see, there is no folder called video in my folder. So there is some extra thing, extra 1 level up, which is making the video not play. So let's correct that part. Okay, let's correct that part. So what is that making? The base tag is affecting this part. Okay, base tag is affecting because it is in the source code, right? So 3 levels up means 1, 2, 3. So it is ignoring this part and then trying to find video folder inside this one. So where is the video folder? Video folder is inside training. So it should have 2 levels up only, 1 level up, 1 level up, right? So let's remove 1 level up. Okay, yeah. So this is how you should troubleshoot, troubleshoot any issues. So if you're not aware of, like, why the video is not playing, the first thing you need to do is you have to right click on it and then try to inspect and then see what exactly is the path. So the basic troubleshooting skills you need to have. So now let me refresh this part. Okay, I refreshed it. You see the video started appearing. Oh, it looks so huge, right? So I don't want to display this much big image, this much big video. So what I do is I'm going to add 2 new attributes. So you all are aware. So what are the attributes that affect the size of the video?
Height and width.
Perfect. So let's try width equal to, I'll just give 300, and then height equal to 200. Okay, I'm going to give these 2 attributes and see how much it's going to display. You see now it's in the small video. Okay, like this you can change the size of the video also, and then you can play. So you can see, right? So the video actually, the play, 1 second, I'll enable the sound also. Okay. So now you see, I'm going to play this one. So you can hear the sound also, right? So this is what, yeah. So you can, this is how we play videos. So if you have any, like your own channel like YouTube, you want to build your own website and want to display your own content on your website using videos, you can make use of this video tag. Okay, this is part of HTML5. Fine. So this is how we learn the video tag. Now let's get into the, yeah, here we, other slide. So we forgot to add a horizontal rule here. Okay, let's add a horizontal rule. Then I'm going to add the same for video tag also. Okay. Okay, now let's see what's there in the slide. Fine. So video tag is like, used to embed the video in the web page. So if you are having your own website, you can embed videos inside it. Okay, and source tag is used for the reference to the path, file path. So you have to give the file path in the src attribute. Okay, like here you see, this is the path. And type is like, video format. What format of video are you playing? So you have to specify it here. Okay, so you just play around with the video content, okay, on the web page by in the practice work. And next thing, so this will take very few seconds only, not much. So there are two things, superscript and subscript. Have you ever heard about this superscript and subscript?
No.
Ask me, no, right? Okay, so usually, superscript is nothing but you see the output. So if you have your own company, right, and you want to trademark your product, so what you do is you can add TM. So, and it will be in a smaller text, which will be displayed top right corner in a small text like this. So then iPassmo will be my own trademark. So nobody others can use it. So it means that. So if you want to have this kind of, behavior in your web pages, you can make use of superscript tag. Okay, so it is used to display the trademark or copyright. So similarly, you don't want to display up, you want to display it in the bottom section. Like, if you're learning mathematics, right, you may have encountered this logarithms, right? So in the logarithms, you can specify the base like this. So log base 10. So if you have this kind of requirements, what you do is you'll make use of subscript. So subscript is nothing but displaying the text to the bottom right section in a smaller text. Okay, so these are the two different things. Both superscript and subscript will display the small text. One is above and one is below. That's it, top and bottom. Fine. Now let's get into the action. Okay, I'm going to write the code for these two also. Okay, I'm going to copy paste, means I'm going to create the template structure first. Okay, template structure, how can I create? I'm going to do the proper indentation. Yes, indentation is good. I'm going to remove this part. Yes, and then this part I need to change it to superscript tag. Yeah, demo of superscript tag here. Okay, now let's see, we gave the paragraph here. Now let's see, I pass more, and then here I want to give a trademark. So SUP, it's a superscript, right? And then you can give TM, and then you can end the superscript tag technologies Pte limited. Okay, so like this. So now we use the superscript. Let's try the same for subscript also. So let's use the same, base 10 format. So I'm going to copy paste here. And first thing is we need to create the template structure, right? So I'm going to remove this part, and this becomes the template for us now. And then here, this is a subscript, right? So SCB okay, demo of subscript tag. So we are learning about the demo of subscript tag. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to use log and then 10, right? I want to display in the bottom section, so I'll start using subscript. Okay, and 10, add 10 here. That's it. So let's see in the page. Okay, now the code is done for superscript, the code is done for subscript. Let's see how this is getting displayed on the browser. So remember this, SUP is for superscript, SUB is for subscript. Okay, let's try in the browser how it looks. Okay, I'm going to refresh this page. So let's go down and see here. Okay, can you see the TM is appearing in the bottom right, bottom top section, right? Sorry, top section of the iPass form, and bottom right corner it is appearing 10. So this one is the subscript. Okay, this is subscript and this is superscript. Okay, fine. If yeah, here you want to display the name of what you are learning, so you can make use of, yeah, this one is subscript, and then you can make it as closing tag. So copy the same, go to superscript, make h3, and this is superscript. Okay, and this is video tag, right? So let's try give video tag here. Okay, here we are learning video tag. So this is video tag, and how about this? This is base tag, right? So let's go and then write, this is base tag. Okay, so here we are not using any base tag here. Base tag will be used in headers, so that's why I mentioned it in header. I'm going to save this file. Let's see in the browser. Okay, now you see this is subscript, this is superscript, this is video tag, and then so base tag in the header. So base tag, we are making use of the base tag to render the content here. Fine, now we learned about subscript and superscript. Now the last one is pre-tag. So pre-tag is nothing but preserve formatting tag. So we call the, we are preserving the format. So preserving the format means last time we saw for the paragraph, we have used multiple lines and multiple spaces, right? So you want as it is. Then in those scenarios, if you have that kind of requirement, what you do is you have to make use of pre-tag. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example. Mostly the pre-tag will be used if you are a coder, then you'll be making use of this. Let's see in action how we are going to make use of that. So I'm going to create the template structure first. So this is the demonstration about what is yeah, preserve formatting. Okay, preserve formatting. So I'll just mention preserve tag. Okay, preserve tag. So let's see, this is our template structure. Okay, template structure is ready. Now here I want to add function. So Java, I'm writing the code actually, JavaScript function. So here, what shall I do? So the function is on submit. Okay, I'm going to use on submit form. So I'm going to open brace and curly brace, and let's see variable. So user ID, and then document dot get element by ID, and then within this double quotes user ID, and then dot value. Okay. And then here I'm going to user ID. Okay, so this is JavaScript function actually, So I'll tell about the JavaScript function later, but JavaScript usually follows this format. Okay, let's see how it is displayed. So I'm going to refresh this. Let's go down and see. You see, we are demonstrating the preserve tag, right? But the whole JavaScript is appearing in a single line. Why? Can anybody guess why everything is in the continuously printing? It is ignoring lines and then it is ignoring spaces. Why? Any guesses? Any guesses why? Because of the paragraph. Okay, so what I do is I'll just keep it like this and then add P or E tag. Okay, just P or E, and then have a closing tag for P or E, and then I will give the proper indentation, move it 4 spaces forward, save it. I just added P or E, that's it. And I'm going to refresh this. You can see the format, how I typed in the code, right? Source code file. It just retained as it is. Okay, there is no space, nothing. All the spaces are all considered according to what I coded in the code. So for any blogger, if you are any coders to help to solve technical issues by giving some code references, right? So you can make use of this pre tag. Okay, so this is one of the useful tag. Okay, yeah, let's see the slide. Fine, so we already have pre tag used to display the text to follow the exact format of how it is written. So I want to display the code how it is written. So I have written this way. I want to show in the same way. Then you have to make use of pre tag so that it displays in the same format. So here actually p paragraph tag is not needed, but I just gave it for a purpose to understand. If you don't have preserve tag, what will happen? Everything will be written in a single line, right? So now it looks like this. Fine, good. So let's see what's there for another slide. Okay, fine. So we came to the last slide. So practice work. So I have already uploaded today's work in the practice session. Okay. You want to see, you can just go to our iPassmo site. So iPassmo, go on sign in and then give your login credentials, go to my courses, and then where you have to see assignments, right? So click on assignments, you'll see. So today's practice work is here. Just go click here and then you will display it with the content here. Okay. So maybe I will add today's, whatever I just said, right? Our content, I will add it here. So then it looks much clearer actually. Okay. Fine. That's it from my side. So any questions?
So can you go to the slides?
Okay.
The previous slide, for the pre-tag, like the font is different from the normal font. So can you change it?
Yeah, that's the normal, the normal font that is supported. So that is a very good question. So we have to find it out. We have to find it out whether other font is supported or not. Let's try. Okay, let's try. That's a very good question. So for this, I want to apply font. Sorry, style. Okay, yeah, font family. I'm going to change the text Courier New, right? So I'm going to give some Times New Roman. Let's see Times New Roman. And along with this, I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to give color as red, okay? And then where I want to end it here, right? The span tag. So I'm going to enter it here. So I'm going to give proper indentation. So I'm going to close the span. So let's see actually, how it behaves. Refreshes. See, we give Times New Roman, right? So Times New Roman text has been, applied. So here, the point here to note is like, you can add the font family using the styles. So style attribute is the one which actually helps you to make any changes related to look and feel. Like, the colors, the type of text, all those things you can make use of the style properties. So span, it's like, span is just like a element helping, like, which content. Suppose if you want to change color only to function, so you can just, remove this part, Control X, close it here. Okay, just close it here and see. So only function will be applied with that styling. So remaining is all normal. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just keep it like this. Okay. Times New Roman doesn't look good, so let's change to another font family. Okay. Yeah. What is there? Another Arial, Cambridge. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Cursive. Let's try cursive. How it looks. Yeah. This is okay. I'll just add it this one. Okay. Fine. So it looks like this. So now I'll give some space here. Okay. Yeah. So this is our last slide, and we already completed all the slides. So any questions? So you can, if you have any questions still, you can just post it on our WhatsApp group. I'm going to reply to all your questions there. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. So that's it from my side. See you on Friday. Okay, tomorrow we don't have any session. So if you want to work anything, I'll give you a practice work for tomorrow. That will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Okay. Thank you all.
Okay. Bye,
Thanks.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, I want you all to practice. Okay. Practice. It keeps you like, you'll remember yourself. Okay. Bye-bye.